Both races are ready. Let's go. Good luck, have fun, etc., etc. Don't die. Monkey in a barrel. That's all I have to say. Monkey in a barrel. Holy water for BGM. Ribbon will pick that up as well. Some trapdoors here. What was that? I think just hopping into spike traps. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Okay. Miner's Cap for Ribbon. That prevents some cool diagonal digging strats, but it is move dig. I don't really know the diamond meta, but move dig is probably good. This looks like a bow for BGM. Or a cutlass. Yo, it's a bow. That's gonna... That's gonna require a lot of brain power to know which movement directions will snag and which ones don't. It's overall a bad weapon, but that's a Coral Rift snipe if I've ever seen one. And in black, Obsidian Longsword. So, won't need to deal with the bow snag from the Thinking Shrine. Wow, that diagonal hit on the Minotaur killed something, which charged up the Obsidian Sword for BGM. So, allowing that kill to happen just a tiny bit faster. Actually, a lot of faster, right? Otherwise the Minotaur would have ran away, but with Diamond you can just hit the Minotaur 3 times as it runs by you. Nonetheless, whatever happens, it was pretty good. And a Shrine of Darkness on 2-3 for BGM that Ribbon will not see. And a purple check for both racers, leaving the pulse scroll behind. Ribbon actually does have the battle shop as well, which is pretty nice to go along with this Miner's Cap. And then Armor Conjure for Ribbon. On 3-1, BGM has missed out on Darkness Conjure. Actually, it's already on 3-2, so a bit of a missed opportunity there. Ribbon's a bit poor for that Courage Ring, and that monocle would be nice, but Miner's Cap probably nicer. Oh, Ribbon's in a surroundy situation here. Eats a ham at half a heart, getting as much value as they can, but needs to back up quite a bit. This nightmare is being pretty unruly. Attracting a swarm of enemies. Nightmares can easily do that thanks to the light that they admit. The quote-unquote light that they admit. It's the darkest light I've ever seen, but it's bright to the enemies, I guess. BGM's still rolling with darkness. I feel like darkness is pretty limiting on Diamond, because you want to be zooming along, and darkness kind of prevents you from doing that to an extent because there might be enemies just outside your field of vision that you don't expect, but if that's the case, just hit them with your weapon. If you can see them, their chances are you can either hit them or you're about to hit them. Ribbon, meanwhile, has found electric dagger. Maybe some zapping here. So BGM is ahead of pace, but Ribbon's build can lend them to catching up. They are on just half a heart now, which not being able to take hits is slow for multiple reasons. Mostly the fear of dying. Ribbon going down to hit in the Golem. Gem swapping off for Shield Scroll. Don't know why they didn't just pop Holy Water when they were kind of surrounded by enemies earlier and had hearts to heal. Because now they're just on 2 hearts. That's a ring swap and a frost charm. I'd take the Blood Longsword. It's 1 damage, but you get a lot of value out of it, and most of the damage you do in Zone 5 can be the wire damage, which isn't affected by your weapon. Okay, maybe that's not true, but... a 1 damage weapon is pretty serviceable in Zone 5, is what I'm trying to say. Oh, Ring of Regen, just right there. So, pretty late Ring of Regen for BGM. But it will be like 2 hearts of healing. So equivalent of a cheese, just delayed. Delayed cheese ring. It's a delayed cheese ring. And the last Deep Blues has Frostbro, can just throw the Jewel Dagger. But we'll just do it pretty standardly. And we'll finish with a race room time of 8:04.54. GG's. BGM taking the first point. There's actually a cheese ring in Gungeon, I believe. Wait, what? We have another triple 60? How? That's 2 in a row. Let's go. Should enter the anti-lottery, because that's not a number people want. There's a helm to the right of spawn here for 1-1. Ribbon will see that and swing around to pick that up. And Transmog will just be courage. Okay. Ribbon will see that, do the same thing. And have a bit of goo protection as well. Just throw that into the mix, why not? Dumb shovel. VGM taking bow again, but it's damage up, so I mean it's fine. It's bow. Like, unlike with other characters with bow, you have 8 directions to move to not snag on things, as opposed to... Yeah, okay, bow gets replaced by Obsidian Longsword once again. A bit of deja vu. And Ribbon drops the multiplier, trying to line up the bow shot there. I think hesitating. You can't really hesitate on death metal, obviously, since the song is so quick. BGM is trying to get this urn broken. And blowing up the item that was inside of it. But it's blowing up the spell that was inside of it. Wait, are there spells in... There's no spells. Shoot. What are in urns? The weapon? The weapon. It probably was a weapon. Blew up some... Oh, food. Food. It's not a weapon, there's armor. Food. Or yeah, okay. There's a whole number of things. There's no spells on Diamond. I know things about Diamond. Kappa. Anywho. Ribbon rolling with this titanium bow. Trying to find something better, but it seems that Obsidian Longsword is the only good option so far. Alright. Yeah, food. You can get food on Diamond. Makes sense. You can't get spells, obviously. So yeah. Ribbon's doing pretty good work with this bow, given that it is a bow. Picking up Crown of Thorns. Trading off the helmet for it. Lack of protection can be scary. BGM moving on. BGM's build is like so much better. BGM keeps dropping beat trying to go diagonal. I haven't seen that happen yet. But I mean it's Diamond gets a bit weird. Azuma strat for Ribbon, no bombs for both races. Never mind, this is a set of 3 bombs here. Intentional telemonkey there for Ribbon, won't move very far. And making another intentional telemonkey and will move even less far. But yeah, Staff, Zone 4, always spooky, but the goo boots do help. Warlocks are still gonna be a bit scary, but with yeah! Zone 4 Staff! Like, everything's fine, and then everything is really bad. Oh, that's such a bad death. Okay, so like... the Blade Master's right there, so like, oh yeah, hit the Blade Master. And the Armadillo just comes along. There's like no time to figure that out. But yeah, Zone 4 Staff is... You can't get crazy like that. It's just the nature of the beast. Don't know where BGM's going here. BGM does have a map. I don't know what the deal with that was. Probably just forgot. It's fine. Oh, 1.5 hearts. After getting Gorgon frozen. If you go the wrong way as Diamond, it's fine. Just move diagonally in the right direction. Unless you move diagonally in the wrong direction, like the complete opposite direction, then maybe. Or if there's traps in the way. Shop Bro putting in a bit of work to get 1 heart back that floor. So VGM moving on to Fortissimo 5. Just tanking hits for some reason. Don't like seeing that. But it's all gonna be good. There we go. Finishing with the racing time of 6:57, we have a sub 7, which is a lot more impressive on Cadence and Diamond, obviously, but still not bad at all. GG's! Second point will also go to BGM. Ribbon kinda missing out on the first flawless was pretty harmful and kind of just snowballed out of there, not having a weapon to work with besides a titanium bow. But this time the seed won't have 3 6s in a row, so it won't be cursed. Unless I mean, the previous 2 seeds weren't really cursed. They were pretty okay. Admittedly. So who knows, maybe lack of will be cursed. But early bombs, that's a good sign. Gives racers a lot of options. I still don't have that muted, my bad. Thanks for the follow, IDCN FKU. The monkey. Uh-oh. Quick reset, won't push Ribbon too far behind, but still. Quality commentary from me. Monkey S. The same monkey! I just don't get grabbed by the monkey. You can run away from the monkey. Well, that's a pretty tilting start. Oh, and I'm taking half hit from the skeleton here too. Excellent. BGM sent this monkey. Ribbon. Transmutant some items to get a base spear and some spiked ears. Great for early damage. Black chest will have a glass harp. Damage up ring just sitting in that barrel. BGM will take the opportunity to snag this Shrine of Sacrifice with the red dragon and pick up a glass cutlass. Great weapon to have. Ribbon bombed the trapdoor. Oops. And this is pink shovel and conjure. Okay. Next conjure is weapon. It will be a golden harp. Leaving that behind. Rip. And it's down yet again. So, starting to be a bit unsurmountable of a lead here, but it's Necrodancer. BGM's rolling with the glass weapon still. Things can easily go wrong and cost a lot of time, allowing for a catch-up, but not really how you want to start for Ribbon. Bombing the trapdoor again. His fine. Probably didn't want to take it anyways if Ribbon bombs it twice. Cap. A ring swap for BGM for Darkness. Don't know exactly what it is. It's regen. That's good. Probably doesn't want to. Probably wants to pivot to a different weapon. Because they have a decent amount of protection with his quartz and helmet. They just need to find a non-glass weapon. Unless you're talking to Ribbon. Then I don't know. I didn't see. That's a kill, probably. Kill that shopkeeper. It's dead. Oh, or Fear Scroll. That works too. Freddy's still alive. Didn't realize. Build awareness. Incredible. Yeah. Riven was like... get into dig % there on that 1-3. But yeah, fearing the Freddy right out of the shop. Some build awareness on BGM's end. Another flawless for BGM. This is a very tanky build. That's not really what you want to find in black. Even more protection. This is legitimately 3 points of protection for BGM. And finding a titanium harp in the shop. Well, I should just take that earthquake scroll as well. Or not Dead Ringer, because Dead Ringer doesn't exist, but I don't know. Just to have it. Pop in the Frost Charm for BGM there. Going a long way without getting hit. We're locking into a Telemonkey, but it's gonna be fine. Is very tanky, has a Ring of Regeneration. Goo Boots to boot. Shopkeeper is dead for Ribbon for the 2 damage Cutlass. Does have regen. Makes sense given that they got sharded a bit earlier. And this is actually a pretty serviceable build. I'm taking a lot of hits, just utilizing the boots on Coral Rift to walk in water. Yeah, just face tank the Minotaur hit. 3 points of armor. This is what 3 points of armor looks like. Just shrugging off Minotaur hits as if it was a white skeleton. Because it is. Yeah, Earthquake for Dead Ringer on Diamond, obviously. Yeah, on to Deep Blues 5. Very fast Zone 5 for BGM. Clearing out pawn line. Making 1 hit, and BGM will take the set 3-0. Pretty unfortunate moments for Ribbon throughout. Getting grabbed by the 1-1 monkey twice, sadly. You hate to see it. And that Zone 4 staff shenanigans happening at their finest. But yeah, GG's.